Hey planner friends! Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be planning from the 20th to the 26th of June in my medium passion planner, and it's the start of Pride Festival in my city, so it's time to do my Pride spread for the year. Let's get started! So the kit that I'm using this week is Love is Love from Plannerface, and I also have the journaling page to match this kit. I do PR for Plannerface, so you can use my code in the description to save yourselves a little bit of money and also mention me for a freebie. As usual, I'm using a mini kit from Plannerface, and I think this is only the second time that I'm using the newly reformatted mini kit, which has loads of extra boxes of all different sizes, which I think really fit nicely with my planning style. So starting with the pen base in my spread, I've shaded in the parts of the timelines where I'm going to be asleep, and then gone in with my Grey Stabilo fine liner to mark in my alarm times, split my personal and work to do sections in half to give myself extra checklist space, and also create a 5-day habit tracker in the bottom left hand corner for things I have to do at work every single day. I'm then adding in my work hours using the fine liner side of my yellow passion marker, which is my theme colour for the month of June, and then filling in all of my meals for the week using my Pilot friction pen, so adding in breakfast, lunch and dinner on each day. I had a question on Instagram recently about how I use the to-do section, so I figured I could explain it here rather than trying to type it all out on Instagram. So on the personal side of my to-do lists, I have the top section for just general to-dos for the week, and then the middle section is for household chores and like cleaning and stuff. And then on the work side, I have my habit tracker, which is things that, as I've mentioned, I have to do pretty much every day at work. And then the top section is just some general big things that I'm doing that week. I don't put too much work stuff in this planner because I have a separate work planner where I can write all the more confidential stuff down because it can all get shredded, but I do like to have a vague idea of what to expect from work the next day when I'm looking at my at-home planner in the evening. And then I use the bottom two sections of the to-do list area for my gratitude, so I just write a little line a day of something that I was grateful for. So while I've been talking, that's my pen base all highlighted. Now we can get into some stickers and plans for the week. So as always, I'm starting with my meal plan sticker, which is just something that I make in Excel and print off on sticker paper myself. And then I'm adding the squared off half box into the weekly focus box and layering over two pieces from the journaling kit into the weekly focus because, as I've already mentioned, this spread is very much focused on Pride for this week. I'm then adding in a habit tracker from the kit to mark my daily check-ins with my planner, and then adding in a decorative box to finish off my sidebar. Now moving on to my washi headers, as usual I've cut one of the 15mm strips from the kit in half to cover up the work and personal to-do list headers and the space for infinite possibility header, and then I've cut a 6mm strip from the second washi piece to create my extra gratitude header in the bottom left hand corner. Then I can just add in the weekend banner and we're ready to get into some plans for the week. So zooming in and starting on Monday, I'm first using one of my Pinky Stickers printables to mark in doing a little bit of cardio in the evening. And that was pretty much it for Monday, so moving over to Tuesday, I'm using a glitter header and a work from home script from Plannerface in the daily focus box to mark in that I was working from home this day. I'm then using another Pinky Stickers printable to mark in my first weight session of the week, and then I cut down a piece from one of the heart checklist boxes to use as washi so that I can mark in my payday using some deco from the kit and a payday script from Plannerface. Moving over to Wednesday, I'm first using a skinny event label from the kit to mark in something that I was covering at work this day. We have a few little rotor tasks in my new team and I mark some of them in this planner, especially when they are ones that you have to kind of check in with throughout the day, but others I just don't bother and they're only in my work planner. I'm then using a quarter box and the laptop doodle from the kit to mark in at my usual Wednesday afternoon seminar. This week in work in general was quite busy, so it was nice to just be able to take an hour to sit and watch a seminar rather than have to do a million things at once. For Wednesday evening, I'm using another Pinky Stickers printable to mark in doing some yoga at home, and then we can switch over to Thursday, where I'm first marking in another day of working from home, again using a glitter header and a work from home script from Plannerface. I'm then using another skinny event label and the envelope doodle from the kit to mark in covering the email inbox this day, and adding in another Pinky Stickers printable to mark in my second weight session of the week. Next I'm adding in a bin doodle from a Plannerface multicolour doodle sheet as a reminder to take the bins out, and then we can move on to Friday. So one of my colleagues retired this day and we had a bit of a lunch thing for her, so I'm using one of these rounded third boxes from the kit, which is one of the new size of boxes that comes in the mini kit now, just to mark that in, and I'm marking it in with a bit of deco from the kit and a little like frap shake doodle from Plannerface. On Friday I was also duty scientist, so I'm using a regular event label from the kit and a Joy of Planning scientist girl to mark that in, and I really need to get some more of those scientist girls because I have like 2 left and I'm duty scientist pretty much every week. On Friday evening I did my third weight session of the week, so again I'm marking that in with a Pinky Stickers printable. And then moving on to Saturday, I'm first marking and editing and recording this voiceover using a third box from the kit with some deco and an edit script from Plannerface. And then to mark in my planning time before that, I'm using a flag from the kit with a planner doodle and a planning script from Plannerface. And I did this backwards this week because the flags in the new mini kit format are a little bit smaller than they were in the old format. So putting these in backwards compared to normal kind of helped me with the spacing a little bit. On Saturday afternoon we were going to a barbecue for a friend's birthday, so I'm using one of the squared off boxes from the kit with a hot dog doodle and a flower doodle, both from Plannerface. The flower doodle is from the summer doodle sheet that came in the advent box, I think. To mark in whatever I got up to on Saturday evening, I'm adding in my usual half box with a bit of deco from the journaling kit that I've just trimmed down to fit within the timelines. I had to fit the rainbow waffles in somewhere into this spread. Moving on to Sunday, I'm using one of the 3 hot checklists from the kit with the vacuum doodle to mark out a chunk of time for doing some cleaning this morning, and then adding in an event label with the grocery doodle from the kit to mark in doing the grocery shopping. I still keep doing click and collect. Now I've remembered it's a thing. I'm obsessed. I don't know why, but I don't think I've actually stepped foot in Tesco for weeks at this point. For Sunday afternoon, I'm just adding in a piece of the Monday to Sunday box that I've cut up with a YouTube button icon from Ickle & Co and an upload script from Plannerface to mark in uploading this video, and then I'm adding in my final weight session of the week, again using a Pinky Stickers printable. Next, I'm going to add in some of the decorative boxes into the space where I'm at work. As I've already mentioned, I don't like adding in too much work stuff into this planner, so I like to fill in the space with decorative boxes instead. And of course I had to use the double box from this kit, so I'm popping that on Monday and Tuesday. I've trimmed down both of these boxes vertically on the sticker paper, and then I'm just trimming them horizontally on my planner so that they fit within the timelines. I know having the timeline in the middle of a double box is a little bit of a Marmite thing, but I still think that it looks like a double box even with the timeline running through the middle. And for me, it would be a bit weird if I didn't trim down a double box to fit within the timelines when I trim literally every other box down. As the new mini kit format from Plannerface doesn't come with checklists anymore, I have scrounged through some of my leftover kits to try and find some that match the colours of this one. And I think I've managed to find some pretty solid colour matches, even though it did take me quite a while to go through my album of kind of mostly used up kits. To finish up with the stickers on this spread, I'm adding a few of the torn paper pieces from the journaling kit into my reflection section, which will kind of go underneath my usual pictures in there. And now we can go back and fill in all of my plans as usual using my Pilot Friction pen. So this week has been super busy for me. Work's been quite busy, so I've been taking a lot of time in the evenings to just relax and recharge, just so that I can actually get through the next day. I was finally feeling like I was ready to have like a nice weekend of just relaxing and chilling out, and then I got back to my car after work on Friday and there was a massive crack in my windscreen. So that was brilliant. Now I've got to get that fixed, which is, you know, exactly what I need when there's already so many things going on. So I spent most of Friday evening calling my insurance, calling different repair people around my area that are approved by my insurer so that I can actually get this thing repaired. And I hate talking on the phone, especially when it's one of those like press 1 to do this, press 2 to do that, and none of the options are actually what you wanted. So yeah, managed that. Really proud of myself for actually making loads of phone calls instead of getting my boyfriend to do it for me, drawing a line under it and enjoying the rest of my weekend. Outside of work and car issues, I've had some really good gym sessions this week, which I'm really proud of. I managed to PB both of my Olympic lifts this week. So I did a 60 kilo clean and jerk, which I didn't actually expect to lift. And then I managed to do a 42.5 kilo snatch on Friday. I've been trying to do that lift for months and I just kept kind of chickening out and like psyching myself out of it. So I finally managed to do it, and I feel like the rage at the cracked windscreen kind of helped. I like channeled it. I'm really trying to look at the positive things that have happened this week rather than any of the negative things, although there are some negative things that you just really can't ignore. So just to make it clear, I believe that every single person has the right to complete and comprehensive reproductive healthcare, including access to safe abortions. I also don't think that lawmakers should be deciding what is and isn't appropriate healthcare when they have little to no background in healthcare or medical science. I can't believe that it's 2022 and we are still having to have this discussion. There's no easy way to segue back into my normal voiceover, so I haven't added in a weekly focus for this week because I have that Love Will Win sticker in the weekly focus box, but that is it for my pre-planning. Let's take a look at the finished spread. So here is the spread all filled out, and I'm really happy with how my Pride spread has turned out this year. I absolutely love the art in this kit. I think Kittenish Jess absolutely killed it. I'm also really enjoying using the journaling kits from Plannerface in my reflection section, just to add a little bit more colour and tie them into the rest of the spread a bit more.
Good boy.
So that's everything for this video, friends. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments down below. Drop the video a like if you enjoyed it, and if you're new here, don't forget to subscribe. I'll see you next time. Bye!